What's going on, guys? So in front of you, you were looking at something special. And this is a Rockwood. And why is a Rockwood special? Well, because they do things a little bit different. And to many people, Rockwoods are considered to be one of the few mass-produced brands, specifically by Forest River, that are getting it right. They're doing so many things right. They're not the lightest units on the market, even though this one says ultralight on it. And they're not the cheapest, but they're definitely more affordable than a lot of the custom boutique brands. And they have a lot of reasons for that, but they're doing things that justify the price, oftentimes in many ways, over other brands that you might consider to be normally your higher quality brands. So let's take a closer look at this Rockwood ultralight and see what you think. Hang tight, I'll be right back. And by the way, we're in Tampa, Florida at the RV Super Show, but let's start by taking a look at the numbers on this unit. It has a gross vehicle weight rating of 8,625 pounds. I don't consider that ultralight. It has twin 3,900 pound axles, so the axle capacity actually exceeds the GVWR, which is really nice. 1,717 pounds worth of cargo capacity, which is very respectable for this size of RV. They're not trying to inflate that. Rides on 15-inch D load range tires, which are also nice. The numbers here look good. Dry weight of this unit is 6,849 pounds and it's 29 feet 8 inches long. So the numbers on this absolutely point to 3/4 ton up towable. I would not put this behind a half-ton truck. There are a lot of reasons for that. Primarily, the weight of this is going to transfer a lot of weight to the back of your truck, and it's just not a good idea in my opinion. So let's start by taking a look at the structure of this RV. So up front, it's running on a BAL auto leveling system, which is actually really nice. You pop this up and you have your touchscreen controls here to level out the RV. Nice coupler up front. You have 30-pound propane cans, which is also very nice. You have a large battery box, which you could easily house some of the larger lithium iron phosphate batteries. So like the 280 amp hour that was mislabeled 300 amp hour, but you could put one of those in that box very easily and have a tremendous amount of battery power out of one battery in a relatively small space, which is also very nice. Looking underneath, this is riding on a Lippert frame. You have your front stabilizers, and on the back, this actually has standard style auto leveling jacks. You have Goodyear Endurance tires and torsion suspension. So something that's kind of been a staple of the way Rockwoods are built is the torsion suspension, which is definitely an upgraded suspension. It's going to give people a much, much better experience. They're also putting balancing beads in the tires, so you're having balanced tires. So the suspension setup here is phenomenal, and I definitely give that like a 10 out of 10. Really good that they're also giving you a means of balancing the tires on this unit. This has Azdel construction, full composite sidewalls, so it's Azdel foam and Azdel, basically preventing you from getting delamination, anything like that. They build the decking and the roofing materials with stronger wood, marine grade plywood, which is also a really good thing. It makes a unit that's relatively short kind of heavy, and that's one of the reasons why. So you got your MORryde step above steps, both front and back steps. A lot of lower cost RVs might put one, but then the second one, they'll put a standard steel fold out step. Whether you like these or not, it is definitely considered an upgrade, especially from a pricing perspective. You have your huge Solaire awning, complete with center brace to kind of keep it supported in the center when you're not using it. LED lit, plus you have frameless windows. They look really nice. They're not going to be dual pane windows. It would be nice if they just included dual pane windows on here, but it's not really a quality related thing at that point. All right, looking inside, love the fact that this is real like quartz countertop, real solid countertops, which is nice. The doors are also solid wood. I think the stiles are also solid as well, but I can't really tell. No, it seems like this is probably a wrapped board. So this is going to be a wrapped board. That's going to be a solid board, not soft closing. Would have been nice if they were. Again, they say solid wood doors, but this portion of it is not. Again, an area that I really think they probably could have just spent the extra money to make all this solid wood as well. Dimmable lighting, Bluetooth connectivity. Nice front window, huge space. 3-burner gas cooktop, good size oven. That's all your power stuff. It has an auto detecting power converter, so you can easily upgrade to lithium iron phosphate and have the ability to charge it from shore power. Magic Chef, small micro, normal microwaves, just a compact microwave. They put these blinds next to the stove because code requires it. Okay, back here, you have another cool little bar area. Soft closing drawers. Magnetic holds for the cabinets. Again, really nice solid material there. Same with over here, and you also have a televator, which is nice. Very comfortable looking dinette area. And this is a booth style dinette with storage underneath. That can also turn into extra sleeping accommodations. Plus you have some theater seating right here, which faces right at your televator, and a huge window. That's an absolutely enormous window. On the side you have 2 more windows, plus you have your Magic Chef 12-volt refrigerator here, along with freezer. It's a nice setup. MCD roller blinds, day-night shades. That's nice. And MCD is the better quality brand, so that's good. You have your Coleman Mach air conditioning thermostat, 2 AC units in this, 30 amp charge controller for the solar on the roof. I'm going to guess it's probably 200 watts. Over here you have, this is thermofoil. Again, an area that would be so easy just to put either porcelain or stainless steel sink basin in here with a solid surface countertop. Again, just elevate yourself a little bit, because this isn't a large area and it wouldn't add a tremendous amount of cost to do that, but the quality aspect would be improved significantly. Good sized medicine cabinet in here as well. Then you got more storage below. It is a 2-piece shower stall system. I feel like they probably could have gone 1-piece, but again, from a quality perspective, that really doesn't matter. This is going to be just as effective as a 1-piece. Just looks a little cheaper than a 2-piece, but in the Signature series, you probably have a 1-piece. Porcelain foot flush toilet, so that's nice. And then in here, just more pantry space for towels, toiletries, and such, or extra wardrobe space, whatever you want to use it for. Another thermostat for your rear Coleman Mach air conditioning system. You got more cabinetry up top. King size bed, something you might not expect from an RV this size. Little cornered nightstands. It's probably about the best you can do from a nightstand perspective in an RV like this, but you have a really deep slide right there, which gives you a tremendous amount of space here in front of the bed. So that is really nice. And from a closet perspective, let me turn my light on here. A lot of room in the closet. You got hanging room up here, and when the bed actually slides in, it slides under this area right here. You got 2 big drawers plus a cabinet over there as well. Really nice. I mean, this is a cool floor plan. Plus you have a second entry exit along with strut assist, so it makes it really easy to lift those steps up. You know, I didn't check over here to see if there was strut assist on this one. It does. It also has strut assist. So this is an ultralight, which obviously it's not that light. And I do feel there are a few things they could have done to really enhance it. You know, this would be a brand worth collaborating with, because I have ideas that would probably add maybe $5,000 worth of cost, maybe a little less. It would increase the appeal, and it would absolutely make this more desirable for folks who want something that they really can trust that's going to hold up in the long run. Because we know thermofoil just doesn't hold up in the long run, right? There are things that can be done to enhance things that are already being done really well, like the suspension setup. That's all great. That's all going to last a long time, and it's super high quality. But then you see thermofoil, you see some wrapped cabinetry, and you see some other things that you're just like, I don't get it, you know? And I understand this is ultralight, and the upgrades I'm talking about might add another 100 pounds. That's it. So I would be willing to sacrifice that 100 pounds to get something that just blows me away. So maybe this is the next brand I'm going to collaborate with. What are your thoughts? Anyways, what did you think of the tour? What did you think of what I showed you? And do you agree or disagree with some of the comments that I've made? I'd love to know. Please leave a comment below. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.